the landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Ain't on it, this shit, I'm going far. 50-50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here we go. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Devin Bush there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Ready? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It covers 51 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Zach Allen. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. He's kicked. Is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. To throw is Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Draw play here for Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that'll help give him some space. Out of bounds, up at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. Will mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
But I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for for Washington. 37 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Cowboy 80!
To throw is Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Ready?
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. No give on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll get about 2. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
2 yards.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Nick's going to look to throw. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. As caught, that's Lane.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the opposite, here's Robinson. Robinson, first down, and more. And he'll be marked down to the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. And we got to push it over. 60 by 6. Let's go.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hacks to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. They're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll throw with Daniel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
He's very close to a touchdown and marks him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
On the ready.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Get it.
Robinson is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Motion is Ingram. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He gets free. He's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Broncos are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Throw it here on first down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Ready, set. Ready. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to make a punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down. Here's Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on fourth and short, this coach has a decision.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Trap 50, trap 60. Trap 19, trap 19. Ready, ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing again, Daniel. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchdown. On first and 10. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second and inches. The play fake. Here's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. We'll go play action with Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. Inside the 30. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Broncos are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to be. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A 1st down throw for Nix. And that one's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos. Man in motion is Ingram. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Denver 1st down. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They motion a receiver right. Again, it's Harvey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Back to 60.
On play action, Daniels forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go! Crack all 80.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Short one there, he's got Ertz. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Pat! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Moving to his right. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First down, here's Nix to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mims sent in motion here. A run with Harvey. Room to run at the 35. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Come on. Liking 18.
Daniels now on first down. Looking to Samuel on the outlet. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Washington first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 23.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 45. Broncos 35.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Nix, now throwing here on first down. He connects with Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That's caught right side, it's Franklin. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Harvey, no, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Evan Ingram, touchdown Denver. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. 42. Even with 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the 6. Get it.
On first down, Daniel. That's caught downfield. McClure brings it in. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. There are 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, switch.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 23, here's second and 8. Throwing now, Daniel. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling plays. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Commanders 52.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This is first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Man in motion is Ingram. Second down. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos. Man in motion is Ingram. They'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll take a shot with Mims. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
First down, Broncos.
Man in motion is Ingram. Big snap on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Look at them go!
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Let's go now. Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ready? Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.